Alright, WrestleMania is starting. Well, it's not starting, the pre-show's starting. And this is pretty cool for YouTube. Streaming it off YouTube, it's the hour-long pre-show, which is the first time they've done this. Ever, maybe? I don't think they've ever done an hour-long pre-show. They used to do like half-hour ones, like in the 90s and stuff. So they're going to run down the matches and everything, and yeah. Wade Barrett and The Miz. Thoughts, Connie?
Well,
On Wade Barrett.
them talking now.
I said Wade Barrett and The Miz. Thoughts?
I like The Miz. He's kind of awesome. I don't like Wade Barrett.
I don't like Wade Barrett.
Couldn't care less what he has to say.
Okay, so we're going to enjoy this pre-show. Hopefully, I don't know. It's sad to see that Kofi Kingston is presenting on this and not wrestling. I feel really bad for him. But what are you going to do? WrestleMania in an hour. Alright, 20 minutes to WrestleMania. The pre-show's been okay. It's mainly just been the presenters talking and showing the hype videos for the matches, which I don't really like because I usually like watching the hype videos at the WrestleMania event. They always give them away too early, I think, because they're always a big part of the whole deal for me. It is now raining, and you can hear some people booing, so it'll be interesting to see if the rain continues throughout the night. Might cause some problems.
I should have thought about that before.
The following contest is
It looks okay. And now we've got Miz and Wade Barrett, so it was just one match for the pre-show, I'm guessing. Well, it would have to be, because there's 20 minutes left, so yeah, let's see how good this is. Okay, the match went around, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 minutes, something like that. It was not really that good. It was pretty unmemorable, you know, basic stuff. But Miz won with the figure 4, won the IC title. That was very cool, and it was quite a cool way into the figure 4 as well. Nice spot. I haven't seen that before. It's probably been done before, but I haven't seen it before, so that was really cool. 10 minutes till Mania. Oh, and it started raining. Did I mention that? I did mention that. Apparently, I'm on Twitter and I'm tweeting and stuff, and seeing what other people are tweeting. It's really cool to see. You know, real-time tweets from people who are in the stadium. You know, this is something you could never have like 10 years ago. So it's really cool to see that, and they're saying that it's actually raining a bit harder now. So people are also commenting on the pre-show. Matt Striker and Josh Matthews were introducing a video package, and they used the word storylines, which is kind of a big no-no, I guess. But interesting. Before the show starts, we are drinking Lipton's peach iced tea. We get it in these little sachets, which you can fill water up to around a litre, put the sachet in, and it's just as good as Lipton's iced tea. Well, it is Lipton's iced tea, and we've been drinking a lot of it the past couple of weeks, so we've got quite a few packets of them, and that'll be our drink for the evening. I have some sweets here. Connie has some chocolate. And I have some salt and pepper crisps. But for the first time in quite a few years, I'm not even really that hungry for this kind of stuff, so I probably won't end up eating that much of it, which is only a good thing, I guess. Here we go, WrestleMania. Looking forward to it. I didn't actually think Connie would be watching it with me, but she decided to, so this will be cool, because we've never watched it together live before.
Only the next day or the day after that.
Yeah.
It's about time.
As you can tell, she's riveted.
On Monday, October 29th, 2012, Superstorm Sandy hit our shores.
Sandy.
With it came destruction and devastation.
So, the typical WrestleMania opening is usually like all like USA kind of the bald eagle and like a jet flying in the Grand Canyon. And it was this time it was like all Hurricane Sandy, the American spirit, WrestleMania. Like it just seemed really, I don't know. Yeah. Now we got the actual hype video, so these are usually cool.
Is it truly on?
Alright, screw this tripod crap. Can't be bothered moving the tripod back and forth. The show's gonna open with Sheamus, Orton, Big Show, and Against the Shield. Really strong match to open with. Looking forward to it.
If not, you should.
Almost forgot to film because I'm tweeting about the show, but no, something will happen now. Shield win, awesome match, really enjoyed it. I mean, nothing like amazing, but just really, really solid stuff. Big Show kind of just let it happen. Oh! Everyone was expecting Orton to turn heel, so it seems a bit weird that Big Show is turning heel considering he was like a massive heel like 3 weeks ago. Seems a bit weird to me. It's like Kurt Angle in like 2000, 2001, just changing between face and heel like almost every other week.
Well, you said he was on his way to become face, and then people were like, oh, he's going to be good again, and then it's like, no, fuck that.
Yeah, like a tease of being a face. Yeah, I guess it works that way. So Orton's pretty vocal, outside of WWE that he wants to be heel again. So, a bit of a surprise there. But so awesome match, yeah. There was a really great angle of Seth Rollins giving a flying kick to Orton from the corner, where Orton and Sheamus were waiting to tag in. It was a really good camera angle, great kick, it was awesome. And Rollins nearly killed himself with a suicide dive, dicing with death there. Okay, so we've seen this hype video on Raw a few weeks ago. We saw it on the Road to WrestleMania show. We're now seeing it on we saw it on the pre-show, and now we're seeing it at the beginning of the show. So, what, are they going to show this again at the main event, or are they going to be a different Rock Cena hype video? I'd be interested in that at least. The hype video I haven't seen, but maybe overdoing it at the beginning of the show. I don't know. Also, they used this song for the Cena-Orton feud 4 years ago, so yeah, really fresh. Works, but Connie's taking a bit of a nap, and we got Ryback versus Mark Henry.
Yeah, I'm sleeping through that.
You sure you don't want to see it? I know Mark Henry's your favourite. I hope they keep this short. Yes, match started with a punch exchange and the crowd are booing Ryback. I'm pretty sure we're getting boring chants here. They're just taking it far too slow. The crowd are just booing now. Hopefully that'll be a good finish. Sorry, I was eating then. So, Ryback picks up Mark Henry for the shell shock. Henry grabs the ropes and falls on top of Ryback and then pins him. It was that was just awful. Oh, you bored of Ryback, Lily? So he gets him up for the shell shock after the match, and it just wasn't that. It wasn't all that, and the crowd didn't really go nuts or anything. So, Norwegian flag in the crowd. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't the worst match ever, but Oh, here we go. Feed me more. Cheer for me. I am good. You will like me. Lillian Garcia was like, please welcome the Special Olympics team 2014. I mean, it's good that they're doing stuff like this, but just funny that she kind of stuttered a bit. This now gives me an opportunity to go down into the kitchen and get my backup plan. Oh yeah. You've seen the 24-hour movie marathon too, you'll recognize this. Can't bother to make more iced tea, so I'll just stick with this for now. Tag team title match up next. Really looking forward to this one. If you listen to my WrestleMania podcast, which you probably haven't, but if you have, well, if you haven't, I'll fill you in. My predictions haven't been going very well so far. I predicted that Barrett would retain the IC title, so wrong there. I predicted the Shield would win, but I also predicted that Ryback would win, and I think everyone thought Ryback would win, so 2-1 so far. Interesting. I really think it would be awesome if Daniel Bryan came out now with the no shirt doing the whole no, and then just took off his t-shirt to reveal the Yes shirt, and then just do like the Yes taunt down the ramp, I think the crowd would go nuts, but he won't. Not to say that bothers me, I just think it'd be a cool little crowd pleaser, and a nice bring it full circle from last year. Lily's just not even looking now, she's really bored of WrestleMania at this point, but then again, she doesn't like staying up this late. She likes, oh, what am I saying? She likes sleeping all day and running around at this time, so what are you doing, you lazy cat? I don't want to get too detailed at this point, but the opening spot was really cool, where Dolph Ziggler kissed AJ and then Daniel Bryan kicked him in the head and nearly won. That was cool. I was wondering how long it would take, but the first funny Connie quote creeped in just then. As she went to the toilet, she came back, saw Big E Langston wrestling and said, "Who's that, Wesley Snipes?" Got a chuckle at me anyway. Going pretty well so far. I'm sure you have no interest in this match, do you? No. She's mainly interested in the 3 main events. So that was awesome. Really, really good match. Great finish. Kane and Daniel Bryan retain with a choke slam on Dolph Ziggler and a flying headbutt from Bryan. I think that's the first time I've seen him win a match with that, and at WrestleMania no less. Very, very cool. I was getting quite excited a little there, which usually takes a lot. But yeah, very, very well worked match. The only thing I can fault it with is Ziggler got a bit overexcited trying to do the Fameasser on Kane and just completely botched it. It's a otherwise really good match. So we got a load of dancers out for Fandango's entrance. Connie absolutely hates him, which means he's doing his job, I guess. I'm determined to... She gave me a look that would kill then. I'm determined to make you watch this, Connie, just to see... Not that I know what his wrestling is like, but from what I've heard, he is a very good wrestler, and Jericho is awesome too, so... I have high hopes for this match. This is one of the ones
Set him on fire.
You what?
I want to set him on fire.
You want to set him on fire?
Like a dick.
He does look like a dick, but he's supposed to. That's the point. I like his pants.
I hate him. Look at him. He makes me want to throw up. I like watching the divas more than that.
Let's not go too far.
Seriously.
Have you seen him wrestle though? What are you doing, playing Candy Crush?
Yes.
I thought they'd put the outline of his logo pyro thingy in the ring like they've done on Raw, but it was on the stage. This is funny.
I like Jericho even more now.
Well, then maybe you'll enjoy Jericho beating Fandango.
I fucking hope he'll beat him.
Jericho puts people over. He won't beat him.
Am I not allowed to swear?
No, I was just saying that there's no chance in hell Jericho's winning because Jericho puts people over. Unlike some people. Funny Connie quote number 2. I think Jericho was bleeding a little because he already had some kind of cut there. I said, "Oh, looks like Jericho's bleeding." Connie says, "Good, maybe they'll stop the match." Still not impressed by Fandango.
Nothing against Jericho. I like Jericho. I just can't stand the fucking sight of fucking... I can't even say the word. It starts with a C.
Okay, I think they get it. That was exactly how I predicted the match would end, but yeah, Fandango was way too close to the rope, so Jericho kind of didn't really get any kind of connection with the line, so shame, but good match, enjoyed it. Connie's just glad that it's over. We're an hour and 15 into the show, and the second video package for Rock and Cena. Like, what the hell? You don't need to sell this anymore. If someone's watching this, they've bought the show. Pisses me off, really does. I don't know. And then they keep saying like, The Rock left a champion, he came back a champion. And they literally are referencing the fact that he won the title and just, you know, went fucked off for a couple of weeks. The Rocky theme? What is this?
The Rocky theme is a song from Rocky.
Well,
yeah.
not the Rocky theme, but the song from
There's
Rocky.
The remake, I think, is the rap.
Oh, right, I see.
Yeah. P. Diddy, I think.
Oh, P. Diddy, fucking.
I love this version, it's awesome. I used to work out to it all the time. Back in the day.
So now we're gonna get like probably a 20-minute concert, like the awesome Kid Rock performance from WrestleMania 25. Oh God, look at this. Who is this, Prince? Michael Jackson? Oh, you're enjoying this? At this point, Lily's just like completely asleep. P. Diddy? I ain't got no time for that. Oh. I don't really need to, but I'm going to take this opportunity to go take a toilet break. I guess I should just expect it really, but there you go. We now got Alberto Del Rio, the world champion, defending against Jack Swagger. I said in the podcast on Saturday that it feels like the managers have got more heat than the wrestlers in this feud. Connie's kind of already allotted this match as her time to sleep. And yeah, she hates both of these guys. I'm not really a big fan of Del Rio, not really a big fan of Jack Swagger, so I'm indifferent to it. I don't think that angle has really played out the way they thought it would. Jack Swagger had a job at entrance on WrestleMania. That's awesome. After the video package had finished, he was already in the ring. But Zeb Coulter's cutting a likely epic promo right now, so that's probably why they did it, but still, it's kind of funny. Del Rio wins, retains the title as expected, and yeah, it was a solid match. Nothing super special. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't, you know, it didn't have me captivated. Let's just say that. Okay, we're about halfway into the show, and Undertaker CM Punk. I had a feeling it would be the first of the three main events to go on. Not necessarily a bad place on the card. Looking forward to it. Connie's going to bed. Say goodnight. Living Colour played Punk's entrance. Really, really good. And Taker had this really cool little thing where there's all these like almost zombie-like hands reaching for him in his entrance. Pretty cool. Crowd is awesome for this. Really good so far. I will drop off the top. Will Punk do a good one? We shall see. Table did break. Poor Punk. It wasn't a good elbow drop either. Do another move through it, guys. Okay, I take that back. Seeing the alternate angle, that was a really good elbow drop. The form on it was awesome. Just from the original angle, you couldn't quite see it. Must have really hurt his leg. I'm sure the announce table was like reinforced these days because it never goes through. They brought it back big time. Awesome spot with Taker sitting up in the Anaconda Vice. Really awesome spot into the tombstone. Like Taker like walked into it. Boom. And the token WrestleMania kick out from the tombstone. I thought that was it. Really cool. I hope it goes on another 5 minutes. This is great. Taker wins as expected. Great match. Not quite on the level of a Shawn Michaels Taker match or anything, but really good. Awesome stuff. The third video package for Rock and Cena, which means there'll be 4 in total.
WrestleMania 28.
Always funny to see Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania these days, just like absolutely loving it. Awesome. So yeah, Brock Lesnar Triple H straight after Punk Taker. Interesting. But why not? I don't want to speak too soon, but I think they should have learned from SummerSlam and just not had this rematch. The crowd is just dead. It's just like, it's slow. Lesnar just keeps going, and he's like just throwing Triple H around, and the crowd's just not even really reacting. Just like, oh. It's better kind of heat up, I don't know. I almost feel bad that Shawn is at ringside and getting involved in this. Triple H wins with a pedigree on the ring steps. Surprised he didn't burst a blood vessel there. Yeah, just exactly as I thought, really. That match was... it was not good. It was, good things happened in it, you know, but the crowd just went into it, you know. They were doing moves through the announce table, using chairs, and the crowd were just like, oh... Silence is it. To me, if you can't get the crowd into it, then it's not a great match. Excuse me, it wasn't. Real letdown, real disappointment, and of course, a trailer for The Rock's, one of The Rock's many new films.
You just can't take the guy's things. He's a criminal.
I've enjoyed WrestleMania so far, but like, there's just been so much Rock stuff. You know, this is like the 4th video package The Rock has appeared in so far. Yeah, it was just an awkward match. I mean, like, Lola was like, "This is amazing." Even Foley was on Twitter going, "Wow, I've never seen this brutality. Wow." It's like, it had no intensity, no crowd involvement, you know, and people can blame this on Taker and Punk, you know, draining the crowd, but still, didn't work at SummerSlam, didn't work tonight. Interesting night, Cena and Rock straight away, no next tag match. Which is interesting. Can't say I really care either way. I guess it's a shame that at least Road Scholars didn't get on the card. And there's technically 45 minutes of the show left. They won't go 45 minutes, so the show's going to end early. And I don't know. I do wish Punk and Taker had been longer and Triple H and Brock Lesnar had been shorter. I don't know why they put all 3 main events in a block. Why they didn't pepper in the smaller matches. You know. But at least we didn't get another hype video before this match, so the 3 hype videos at least were, you know. Anyway, big heat for Cena right now. Interesting. Just wasn't expecting this right now. I'll check back in at some point. So yeah, Cena won, as expected. The match is pretty good. People are complaining that it was just like constant like finishes and stuff, and there was a lot of that. I even lost count of how many finishes there were, but it was just pure entertainment, and I couldn't really fault it, honestly. It wasn't fantastic, but very good for me. I just enjoyed it a lot, and the ending, there's a lot of respect shown there, and I absolutely loved the ending. You know, with Rock and Cena and everything, and you know, when the Rock came up the stage and, you know, did that to Cena and stuff, it's just a real sign of respect, and you could see Rock mouthing, he said, I came back for this moment right here, for them and for you, and then Cena was like, thank you, and all that, and it's a really nice moment, enjoyed it a lot. Overall, decent Mania. One fantastic match, a lot of solid matches, and 2 stinkers. Good stuff. Just got the post show on now. This is a great idea. I don't think they've ever done it before, but I'm not going to watch all of it. I'm going to go to bed now. Good Mania, good stuff. Might add some more thoughts at a later date, but for now, that's it. Thanks for watching.